Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another video. It's the T on NPD and relationships. Hello, everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members. Hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large. Listen, y'all, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video, fam. You know I'm always plugging our Thursday. You know we're trying to get back to our Thursday night live streams, y'all. Listen, the live stream is where it goes down, y'all. This is where we talk about the meat of the matter, all of the different things that we need to address spiritually so that we can kick this problem. We can walk into our space of healing and wholeness and boldness and own that space, okay? Like we supposed to been there all the time, all right? So y'all, listen, I'd love to see your face in the place on our live stream. If you are on the YouTube and the Facebook platform, make sure you turn your notification bells on, okay? So you will be notified whenever we go live on the channel, and also when we have when we drop a video as well, so you will get those notifications. So make sure you turn your notification bells on. And y'all know what I'm about to say, right? Y'all know I'm about to ask y'all for y'all support and y'all's help. You know I'm about to do it, okay? On this like button. Y'all already know what time it is. I know I've looked at the numbers. They're coming up a little bit, but still not quite where we need them, okay? So I want y'all to please help your sister out, okay? Make sure, okay, if you love me, show me you love me, okay? And I'm gonna keep this content coming out for you, working real hard to make sure I can get you the best, most uplifting, informative content related to this crazy thing called narcissistic abuse, okay? So listen, your girl is working hard over here for you, so just help a sister out, okay? So look, so we don't put this whole situation into slavery because we don't hit the like button, and we're not doing that, okay? So y'all gonna help me, right? Okay, all right. I just really want to make sure. All right, just want to make sure. All right, so hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button for your girl. And y'all know, last but not least, I co-authored. This is my first book collaborative effort, which is Seduced by Satan. I love it if you would pick up a copy of the book. Y'all know the holidays are right around the corner. So listen, get a copy for yourself and somebody else. Okay, I think that'll be wonderful, right? If you do stocking stuffers and those types of things, maybe you will find that will be a good thing to just do a stocking stuffer. Recommend it to your book club. Y'all know what I'm saying. Listen, and buy a copy for yourself and somebody else. How about that? Be kind and just say, I wanted to just bless you with this. All right? Okay, y'all. So listen, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to get to it. I want to talk about, y'all, I want to talk about when you remain unbothered by the smear campaign and remain in no contact. Oh, y'all, this is so good. This is so good. And I was thinking about this topic the other day when I was looking at a few emails, and some information came up in relation to how or what do you do to handle the smear campaign. And I'm gonna just tell y'all, can I just keep it 100 with y'all? Let me keep it 100 with you. The smear campaign is actually just a confession campaign. That's all it is. It's just a confession of what the narcissist has actually done to you, okay? This doesn't have anything to necessarily do with you per se. It has everything to do with what the narcissist has done to you, because most of y'all, when you look at it and you begin to think back over what the narcissist was actually saying, you know, or what you heard that they were saying about you in the smear campaign, you understood that whole situation, they were talking about all of the stuff that they had done to you. Well, that's how they roll. That's how they roll with it. So whenever when they do that smear campaign, when the narcissist does the smear campaign and you remain unbothered and in no contact, what happens right there? Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Now, first of all, let me just say this. They run this smear campaign because they're trying to get your attention, okay? They know that a lot of the stuff that they said in the smear campaign is a lie. They know that you didn't do any of those different things. It was what they actually did to you. They know that once you hear it, you're probably going to be really upset. And, you're going to want to get back at the narcissist. You're going to want to break contact. And break that no contact and be like, nah, I didn't, like, how dare you go and say these different things about me? I never said that. I never did that. You actually did those things to me. Yep. That's exactly what they want. That's why they that's why they actually tell such insidious lies to that clan of crows over there. And believe it or not, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Listen, because y'all know that's the only way I like to keep it. The people over there in their families, the people in the family know that the narcissist is lying. They know that. Now, they ain't going to tell you that because they're going to stick together. They're not going to tell you that. But they know that the narc is lying. Okay? They know that it's a great possibility that all of the stuff that they're telling them is probably what they actually did to you, but they're not. They're going to take that narcissist side. Okay? They stick together. I'm telling you, they operate like a gang. Okay? Now, they could talk about each other, but you're not going to say anything about any of them because if you do, it's a problem. Okay? And they going to let you know it's a problem. You don't get to talk like that about their family members. All right? Period. Okay? Even though it's a whole bird. And they know it is. You don't get to talk about them. All right. So let's go. So they know that it's a lie. They know that, all of this and that's going on. But they're trying to get your attention. Now, the narcissist knows that by the way that you operated in the relationship, you operated with integrity. You tried to do the best that you could by the narcissist and their bird family. Period. Okay? So the narcissists know you don't like to be lied on. You don't like to be, you don't like to people going around saying stuff that you did things that you actually didn't do. The narcissist knows that. So guess what they do? They go right around and do exactly what they know that you gonna hate. And let me tell you something. When you look at what I'm about to tell you in life, period, and especially spiritually, those of you, my believers out there that understand, you're going to have to weather a storm when it comes to elevation in the realm of the spirit. You're going to have to weather some storms. And baby, don't nothing prepare you for a good promotion in the realm of the spirit when God gets ready to move you to a higher and a more elevated location. Baby, don't nothing prepare you for that more than a good hot lie being told on you. Ooh, a good hot lie. Oh, you ready. You ready to elevate. When you handle that, with class, grace, and style, oh, you ready. The Lord knows that, okay, you ready now because that you remain unfazed and unbothered by it because guess what? If it's not the truth, it's not the truth. And I'm going to tell y'all something about a lie. People love to listen to gossip, lies, and all of that, right? And a lot of times a lie will beat the truth to town on crutches. Period. I'm telling you. A lie will beat the truth to town on crutches. You heard what I said? That. So, the narcissist, what's happening in this situation, and the reason that they are going in so hard on that smear campaign is they've been trying to reach out to you. You said, I'm not touching that. You said, I'm not picking up a phone. I'm not texting you. I'm not about to be bothered with anything that you got to say or do. I want nothing to do with you. Okay? This is how y'all get in these smear campaigns. Okay? Not just you, but this is how I got in it too. When you refuse to acknowledge the narcissist and you actually refuse the Hoover, they done try to reverse Hoover on you. I mean, they trying to get you in every which way to respond or react to them, and you refuse to do so. This smear campaign, this hot lie campaign that they gonna run, this is like a last ditch effort to get some type of attention from you. Because they know how you are, they know how you operate, they know that you are a person of integrity, and they know that all of these horrible things that they're saying about you is not true. But guess what? They don't care about it because remember, a narcissist don't have a bottom. But guess what? If they can use that information or if they can tell those lies and get you to come out of that no contact, then guess what? They got exactly what they wanted. Okay? Your attention. But baby, let me tell you something. Listen here. when they go and run that hot smear campaign on you, and you remain in your peace and unbothered and still in no contact, oh, baby, let me tell you something. First of all, they're trying to figure out, how are you doing that? They're trying to figure out how you doing it, because the harder the lie, they feel like, okay, I know when he or she hears this, they gonna go in. Because see, what you have done is you have resolved inside of you, I don't care what you say about me. Because guess what? In the essence of who I am, I don't care nothing about what you say about me, or however you want to say it, because you're just that unimportant to me. That's what you're really saying. When you refuse to respond to that no contact, or refuse to respond to that smear campaign, that's what you're essentially saying to them. I don't care what kind of lie you tell on me. I don't care to what degree you tell it. I don't care who you tell it to. I don't care about, I don't care how many you tell. I don't care about none of that. Listen here. A narcissist will lose their mind when you do that. And a lot of y'all got stories about what happened when they ran that smear campaign on you, and you remained in that unbothered. You like, I'm staying in my peace over here because I know that's a lie. All the people that know me know I don't operate like that. So I don't care what you say. That's your business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What you saying over there don't have, honey, when you take that stance and you put that boundary down and you say that, a narcissist will lose their mind. This is where right here, when y'all are dealing with I'm going to tell y'all something. The ones of y'all that was dealing with the violent ones, when they make that last ditch effort to try to destroy your character and put you through that whole smear campaign situation, and y'all know they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This right here, when you don't respond to it, be very, very careful, okay? Because see, at this point, they're desperate. You need to understand the desperation of the smear campaign. That's what it is. So these clowns they're going to say what they want to say. They're going to do what they want to do. But when you don't respond to it, it causes them to actually lose it. They start lashing out on the family, the one that they telling the lies to. They start lashing out on the new supply. They go up to their job, act the fool if they got one. I mean, this is where they actually start to, they really begin to unravel, because this is the way that they see it. This is the last thing that they could possibly do to try to get some attention from you. And you just like, oh yeah, what you trying right there, it don't work. I don't care nothing about that. You can say whatever you want to say. You can, and guess what? If you tell a lie that's gonna try to get me in trouble, or make me lose my freedom or anything I'm willing to take your behind the court. See, when you take that type of stance, when you actually get to the, I'm gonna tell you something. Narcissists don't want no parts of that. They want to know that they still have something in their arsenal that can activate you. But what they know is that when you don't respond to that, they know that emotionally that tie has been completely severed. Y'all, this is bad for them. Because what it says to them is that you no longer have any type of emotional ties to them. Because if you're not going to get emotional about a lie, they already know it's up. They already know it's up. This is a desperation attempt to get your attention, to try to reel you in for a conversation. And you like, I don't care about your lies and I don't care about nothing else you talking about, baby. No. No. When this right here is unsuccessful, this is when they go absolutely insane and start doing stuff, contacting people, trying to, take it to the next level. That's why I said, for those of y'all that dealt with violent ones, be very careful, because at this point they're desperate. They're trying to get anything that they can out of you. But honey, when you see this right here, when you remain still in no contact, and Unbothered by the smear campaign, this right here tells them that you are standing in a power, in a power that they can't tap, they can't penetrate. And basically what you have done is you have created, with your new found freedom, a force field around you that is narc resistant. Period. What you think they gonna do with that? Exactly. They losing it. That new supply, the cat, the dog, the family, and everybody else is catching it. Because you decided that I'm going to remain in my peace. I don't care what type of lies you tell on me. But you better be careful because you don't want to get sued. Okay? Because if you go too low, I might have to go on and call an attorney. And then go on and catch them up on a whatever. If this threatening, a part of your life or your job or anything like that, you can file a restraining order if it gets too crazy. But I just wanted to put this out here and let you all know. Don't let that smear campaign fool you. It's just a confession campaign. And don't come out of your no contact and don't react to these clowns because that's all they want. Okay? Don't give it to them. All right? Stand in your power. All right, family? Y'all take really good care of yourselves, all right? And I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.